Hey guys, so let's now take a look at business costs and sales. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, starting off with our costs here on the left hand side. So as we look at this, we can see that we have fixed costs that the business will face. So fixed costs are things like rent, business rates, much like council tax, they are a fixed cost. Then you've also got salaries, you've also got mortgage payments, which will stay fixed as long as interest rates don't change, for instance, okay? Then there's other areas such as insurance, which are going to be fixed for the duration of a year. Okay, now in addition to this, you've also got your variable costs. Variable costs would be the cost of actually buying raw materials, buying stock in. The reason for this is because they vary with output. And so variable costs will increase with output. So the more goods you produce, the greater your variable costs will be. So other areas will include wages as well, okay, because once again, as you want to build more products, okay, and make more products or offer more services, you've got to employ more staff to offer such services. Okay, and then we've got semi-variable costs. So semi-variable costs are costs that have a bit of a combination between these two elements. So as a little example there, you might have a mobile phone contract which is, say, perhaps set at £25 a month. Okay, but in addition to that, calls to certain lines may actually be more expensive and not be included on your package, and therefore such calls would then represent a variable cost. Okay, so it could be something like that, but semi-variable costs are really just a combination of those two areas. So overall, when you add up all of these costs together, that gives you your total costs, okay, which is the total of your fixed cost plus your total variable cost. Fixed cost plus your total variable cost there, and your total variable cost is just calculated by taking your individual variable cost and multiplying it by the output. Okay, nice and straightforward. Right, so meanwhile we've got our revenue down here. Okay, so this is income from sales, so it's obviously product services that you've actually sold and money you have been paid for. It does not include loan capital, it does not include owner's capital or sale of shares or things like that. None of that gets reflected in this. This is just about pure sales. Okay, so it's income from sales. You work that out through price times quantity, nice and straightforward, and that tells you your total revenue. Okay, there we go, simple as. All right, thanks a lot, guys.